Okay, hello everybody. I'm pretty sure that there is nobody watching, but that's okay. I guess this will just be a video for you guys to watch later that will be lower quality than my normal videos. But today I am not alone on this live stream. I am here with Landon, aka Farside Films. So hello, Landon.
Hello, thank you for having me on this live stream, Noah.
Yeah, thanks for coming on here. And people actually did join, so I guess they were just waiting for it to actually start there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, today we're going to talk about my upcoming short film, Escape. I don't know if I've talked about it a whole lot so far in my videos, but Escape is a short film that I'm planning that Landon is a part of, and a lot of my friends are a part of, and unfortunately it has been delayed indefinitely. How does that make you feel there, Landon?
I guess it's a little unfortunate, I will say, because I was definitely looking forward to getting to film. It's been a very long time since we've done any short films or projects together. I think Sleep No More was the last one I did with anyone, if I'm correct about that.
I believe that's the last one I did too, I think.
Yeah, so I was definitely looking forward to getting to do this film. I know you've been planning it for a really long time.
Yeah, I've been planning Escape. What was the script, like December or something? Yeah. So in December I had the script, and then I started storyboarding and finding locations, and I was almost done storyboarding, and I was planning to, as soon as school was finished, which was like a week ago for you, basically the same for me as well. And now restrictions in our area tightened, and I mentioned this briefly in my latest video, but yeah, restrictions tightened, and we are no longer allowed to have any people in my house or in the houses that I was planning to shoot at. And yeah, we can't film it right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, and of course, with me being health and safety manager, that is the utmost importance to me. So I was making sure, that we'd be following those restrictions and just doing everything we're supposed to do as, health and safety manager for this shoot.
Yeah, Landon is always the health and safety manager on our shoots. That's his main role usually, and doesn't usually do a great job of it, considering Parker ate a poisonous burger during one of Landon's films, and there was fire on the, loose fire on the floor rolling around during Sleep No More, so you can tell that not a great safety manager, but at least he canceled the shoot here. Well, he didn't cancel the shoot really, but I was
ironically, you texted me, Noah, and I said I'd be okay with shooting because you're like, do you guys still want to shoot or whatever? I said, sure, as safety manager.
Yeah.
I was willing to shoot. Yeah, I'm a great safety manager, as you can tell.
Yeah, originally I was hoping to, because the place where I was going to shoot besides my house, because I have another location that's not my house that I'm planning to shoot, and they actually said that they were fine with us coming to film. So I asked the crew, like, hey, you guys want to film? Landon was on board, the health and safety manager. I was on board. Fortunately, one of the other actors was not on board, and I didn't hear back from anyone else, so I would assume they also didn't want to.
Yeah, they probably were all thinking that we were crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not our finest moment as a health and safety manager, but we're going to hide that one from the public from now on.
Yeah, luckily, people won't be able to get mad at me for forcing my employees to go illegally and film. So yeah, I'm not going to force them to do anything. So yeah, fortunately, I don't know how long these new restrictions are going to last. I think they said a month at minimum, I think.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm going to guess, probably June.
Yeah, so until June at least, I can't film.
Yeah.
And that's actually a major problem for us, because I want to say I have until July to finish this project, because the actor, I don't know if I want to reveal everyone who's in it or not, but I'm just going to say the actor who's the star, basically, he's moving in July. So we definitely have to either cut him out of the project or film it very quickly. And so with these new restrictions, it's going to be very difficult to get that done in time.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the rush in terms of shooting, probably. You're going to be looking at maybe a scene a day, depending on how tight it ends up coming down in the end.
Yeah, and I was originally planning to do it right when school ended, because I know most of the other people, they either have part-time jobs or are going to work a lot in the summer. And so I was going to try and do it between summer and school, but jobs are probably going to be starting to pick up more in June. So working around everyone's schedules is also going to be a lot harder, which is a big problem.
Yeah, that'll be, and yourself. I mean, you were just telling me before we started this stream that you're working 3 jobs, so I'm sure it's
I won't be working 3 jobs at the same time. I'm just preparing for the third one right now, but
preparing for the third. Okay.
Yeah, but as it stands right now, I think for the next 14 days at least, I am working every day. So I will obviously I'll book off weekends or something when we actually film, but just my schedule alone is enough to work around. So I can't even imagine when everyone has their jobs going and how much of a disaster that's going to be. But yeah, we'll work it out in the end, hopefully. I obviously still have to finish shot listing. I've had 1 scene left to shot list for probably about 3 weeks now, and not getting any further on that because once I found out I couldn't film, I'm just like, there's no point in going ahead with the planning right now anyways. So it's very unfortunate there.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. And as the director, I want to ask you, director, writer, I mean, you're kind of doing a lot of this stuff. How do you feel about this restrictions coming down, right, ironically, right when it was getting time to shoot? And of course, now the restrictions are in place and we can't film. So how does that make you feel?
I've said I'm not very happy that these restrictions are getting tighter. I don't know what our numbers are, but I thought it was getting better. Like I thought everyone was getting vaccinated and it was going to be fine. But then all of a sudden they're like, yep, canceling absolutely everything. So yeah, Escape is, it looks like I'm getting some lag on my end. Can someone in the chat let me know if you guys can hear us all right? But yeah, it's not looking like we're going to be able to film for a while, and I'm not very happy about that, especially considering how long I've been trying to make this now.
Yeah. So what would happen, and I won't reveal the name of the actor, but if the restrictions don't get lifted before the actor that you have cast can film, what are you going to do if time runs out and the restrictions are still in place in July or even in August? I mean, it's unlikely, sure, but it could happen. What would you do, N-Dog?
That's a tough question, actually. I might, obviously I can act. However, I do want to be able to, man the camera for most of the project, so I would ideally not like to star. The one thing I could do is get you to move up, but I don't think you would like to be the star.
After one mission, N-Dog, I'll just say this. Sorry to interrupt. After one mission, I mean, it's not a Condor Productions. You know what? I think I might be okay with it because it's NTV. But after one mission and working with Condor Productions, I don't want to diss on them, but I'm gonna. Working with Condor Productions wasn't great, and I definitely don't recommend working with them. So if I think I'd be okay with it because you're NTV and you're not Condor, but. Condor's definitely left me with some trauma and maybe PTSD after that terrible shoot for one mission.
So yeah, you guys heard it right here. Farside hates Condor. They don't want to work with them anymore, and that's.
There'll be more. I'm gonna plug my own.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna plug it for you, but I didn't know if you wanted to give it away. So.
Yeah, I have a big piece coming out, hopefully early to mid-May here on Condor Productions. It's a big expose. Long. It's actually a written piece right now. It's over 5,000 words and counting. I haven't finished it yet, but it's a huge expose on everything Condor's done and how many production companies and people they've wronged on their shoots. Look for it in mid-May. It's going to be coming out. And look out, Condor, because you're going to be in trouble. Okay,
so Condor, if you're watching this, you might want to lawyer up because it's going to be some bad stuff coming your way soon here.
Yeah.
But anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, how I'm going to work around the actor. Yeah. I do have someone who is in my theater class who said that he would be willing to help out, so I could possibly get him as well. I haven't talked to him since the class ended, so it's going to be kind of random. Just be like, hey, you want to work in this film now? But it could work. I also don't know where he lives, so I don't know how hard it is for him to get over here. But yeah, that is probably my backup plan right now. I think if we aren't able to get it filmed in time. So yeah.
Another question I want to ask you, and I think I'm allowed to reveal this because I think you mentioned it in one of your other videos, but makeup artist, how is the search for that?
Yeah, so makeup artist, That's something I desperately want, and I would even say need for this production is a makeup artist. So anyone watching, makeup artists that would be interested, I need like cuts, bruises, blood, stuff like that. And yeah, that is again, like I said, I stopped pre-production. I stopped looking since I found out we couldn't do it. I probably should still be looking just to make sure, but I also did have a very loose connection where one of the cast members had a friend who had a friend who apparently does makeup artistry. So that's a backup plan as well. So if anyone watching here knows someone, I'd be very happy to know. And yeah, that's also the other plan.
Very nice. And all right, is there anything you want to add here? I think I'm out of questions. Let's see if I can think of any more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if anyone in the chat has any questions about the film. Let me know. If I don't want to give away the plot or anything, but if you have any questions in general about what's going to happen and stuff, I can try to answer them without giving it away. I don't think I've actually said exactly what the plot is in general, but it's an action thriller where the main character, his name is Ryan, and him and his fiance have been captured by this mob boss. And he's basically trying to get answers from them, and they're basically trying to, as the title says, escape. And I guess that's the basic premise. And I don't want to get too much further into it here, so I don't spoil anything. But yeah, that's basically the premise. If you guys didn't know that already, I have no clue if I actually shared that yet.
Okay, and actually, I did think of a question now. So you, I believe the original release was it end of July or August? When was the original release date supposed to be?
The original release date was, I guess, I was planning to film over, I guess, this week and next week probably. I was scheduling 2 weeks, and then probably editing shouldn't have taken that long, so maybe early June, maybe mid-June. But okay. Yeah, that's definitely not happening now. If I had to guess, it's probably not out till August at this point.
All right, and it looks like we do have a question in the chat here, and Doug, if you can see that and you want to answer it.
Oh, I've got no chat on my end. Okay, that's great.
I can read you the question.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so someone, I do not know how to pronounce the channel name, so I'm sorry, I'm not even going to attempt, but they asked, how long do you think it will be?
What is the script? I'm going to pull up the script here. Where is the script? Oh, there it is. I think the script is 2,600 words, maybe. If this will come up at all. Why is Pages being so slow? Oh, there we go. It is 300 words, and that accounts to 23 pages, including the title page. And I thought that was going to be about 18 minutes when I first wrote it. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a little longer than that. At 23 pages, I think they usually say 45 seconds a page. I think that's right. So about 18 minutes, I guess. But yeah, somewhere between, I guess, 18 to 20, 25 minutes, I think, in the end.
Okay, very, very long. That's, I think, very comparable to One Mission, which I think is also going to be around 20 minutes, but I could be wrong about that.
It feels like we have a lot of footage for that. Or I guess you and Parker have a lot of footage for that, not me. It's not my project, but...
Yeah, well, it's not really mine anymore either. I think it's been all passed on to Parker. I might be doing, I can't remember if I'm doing bloopers or the trailer or what I'm editing, but I'll have to talk to Parker about that. Because, yeah, I think Parker's doing all the editing for it now. So,
yeah, I guess, yeah, it'll probably be about the same as, I guess we can talk about One Mission for a sec here. When do you think that's going to be finished, that 2-year-long project at this point?
Yeah, so we did start it back in, I believe, I started writing the very first scene, because I wrote the first scene for that film. I remember writing it in about late November to early December of 2019. So here we are in May of 2021, and it's still not completed. I think there's still one more shoot, so I'm going to guess between that and whatever's left to edit, we're looking at a late August, early September release date. But again, I don't know because Parker's doing all the editing and he's planning the shoots and stuff. He's kind of doing all of it now. So I know Parker would have a better idea. But I'm thinking at least end of August, probably more likely early to mid-September.
Okay, so that's almost going to be exactly 2 years.
Yes, very close.
And I think it's almost been 9 months since the last shoot, I think, at this point. Unless you guys did something that I don't know about, but...
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything since. I think the last shoot I was on was was it the farm shoot, or was it the one?
No, after the farm shoot, we did the bunker.
We did, right? Because we did the one in Parker's house where we kept kicking down the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? When we had to keep kicking down the door. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that was the last shoot I was on for it.
Yeah, so a lot of short films have been delayed. I know also DVB, he has some short films he wants to come out and obviously, again, can't film. So we've got a lot of stuff between me and my friends here that just can't come out because no one's able to film. And I did mention this again. I would like to get a short film out like right away. Like I just want to make something, so I want to see if I can maybe write something shorter, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes that I can shoot entirely outside. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do right now. But I don't have necessarily a great idea for an all outside shoot right now, so we'll see if that ends up panning out. But yeah, that's what I would like to do right now.
You could do another Camp Rectangle Lake.
Oh, Camp Rectangle Lake, yeah. Well, Camp Rectangle Lake 3 at this point, actually, because there was the original outside, the second one that's in the studio, and then now this would be the third one.
Yeah, the internet never got to see the first one, thank God, because that would have been a nightmare. But yes, it would be the third round of Camp Rectangle Lakes.
So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to say about Escape or just short films in general right now. You got any questions, Landon? Yeah, anyone in the chat have any questions? Not that I can see them for some reason since my chat's not working, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to think, see if I have any questions here.
Oh, I just pulled something up. I don't know what I did. I am not a fantastic... Oh, there's a live chat. Let's... Okay, I don't know why I can't see chat, but now I can't even see anything, so that's great.
That's too bad. Yeah, I don't see. I have the chat open here, and I don't see anything in the chat yet. But we'll give everyone a minute because sometimes it's delayed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess while we're waiting to see if anyone has any more questions, I'll quickly talk about future videos coming up on my channel, and then maybe if you want, you can talk about what's happening on your channel as well.
Okay.
But yeah, coming up this week, I think I'll have a review where I'm actually doing a collab with someone called Bradley J, where we're going to be reviewing The Shining on his channel, and we're going to be reviewing the sequel film Doctor Sleep on my channel. I think that's going to come out Friday or something. Not entirely sure. I think it's coming out Friday, but yeah, that's something I'm making right now. I've been planning a video on Avatar, the like the Nickelodeon show, not the Blue People movie. I've been planning a video talking about Avatar for a while now. I've tried making a lot of videos about it. I can never finish a script, but I'm almost done a script right now for that. That may or may not come out this week. I don't know. It depends if I'm able to record it on Monday or not. If I record it on Monday, I should be able to film. I should be able to finish it this week. If I don't get it recorded by Monday, then it'll probably be out sometime next week. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing on my channel right now. And what are you doing on your channel in the future here, Lango?
Okay, so first question, what channel are we referring to? Films?
Either one, actually. Either one you want.
Okay, I'll do films because more people know about films than they do about the other one. Okay, so Farside Films is going to be starting in end of May. The Farside podcast will be returning for the third time. And it's coming back, May 28th. Friday, May 28th is going to be hopefully the first episode. I don't want to promise that. And it's going to be done not in studio, unfortunately. Farside Health and Safety Committee has ruled the studio shut down. They're not going to review that until, reevaluate it until June 1st. So it's going to be closed down until at least June 1st at a minimum. And then they're going to reevaluate from there. So it's going to be a virtual episode in May 28th. And then hopefully from there, we're just going to go weekly again like we did last summer. Every Friday at 7 o'clock, we'll have an episode and we'll post highlight videos at least once a week, probably on Mondays again. But I don't know for sure yet. But yeah, that's kind of what I got planned for Farside Films this summer. And yeah, hopefully you come check out my channel, I guess.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out the channel. I know I was on the Farside podcast almost every episode last year. I think I was... How many were there in the end? Were there 9? or what?
I believe. Eight. I
Eight,
think there was
and I
maybe,
think I was on 6 of 8, maybe.
Yeah, I think 5 or 6 you were on. You were
Yeah.
on most of them. You didn't. You weren't on the last.
Oh no,
one,
you
so
cut me
you
from
were-
one. I filmed 6, but you cut me from one.
Yeah.
So I was on
right.
5 in the end. So yeah, I think I'll be
Yeah.
in a couple probably again this time, I'd assume, unless you want nothing
Oh,
to do with me here. But I'll be
Yeah, I
on a.
won't spoil anything yet, but I will say that Noah will be heavily involved.
Oh,
this summer
heavily
in the
involved.
podcast.
Okay.
So yes, yeah, careful with the. I'm very careful with the words. The wording N Dog, but yeah. So N Dog will be in it. I guess I shouldn't call you N Dog.
I think you've called me that like 50 times on the stream at this point, but
Okay. Yeah, so Noah will be involved in the Fireside Podcast. So if you want to get even more NTD content, you know where to find it. Well, more content of Noah, I guess.
Yeah, and speaking of more NTD content, I don't know if probably nobody follows my second channel, but N2D Films is my second channel. That's kind of like a gaming channel and just posting random videos. I haven't started posting random videos yet, but I will plan to. And yeah, so check that out if you want. Make sure you check out Farside Films. I don't think I can link it right now, or at least I don't know how to, but if you're watching this not live, I'll have it in the channel description or whatever. But yeah, so I think that's basically all I have to say. Nothing in the chat there, Landon, considering I can't see it still.
No, it doesn't look like anything's here in the chat.
Okay, so I guess I'll see you guys later then. Thanks, Landon, for joining me on this episode of the NTD live stream, whatever you want to call it. Definitely was a lot more successful, I'd say, than my last ones, but
yeah, thank you for having me on there.
So yeah, I will talk to you later, Landon, and I will talk to all of you guys sometime this week for another video. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, stream has ended.